The two hungry sisters returned to their new territory and happened to see a lone antelope. But catching it meant running on uneven, wet ground, which cheetahs hate. One young cheetah jumped easily to the other side. The antelope, seeing the cheetah suddenly appear in front of it, had no choice but to start running for its life again. Its hooves scrambled across the ground in a panic. The cheetah thought to itself, "No matter what, this hunt must be successful. Otherwise, we will go hungry." The young cheetah now used the same approach technique as Mala, trying to blend into the surroundings as much as possible without drawing the antelope's attention. When the time was right, it suddenly charged at the antelope. Soon the young cheetah successfully caught the antelope. However, it did not use the throat-locking skill, so the antelope kept struggling. Seeing this, its sister walked over, ready to take over. But as soon as the cheetah loosened its grip, the antelope broke free and ran away, quickly jumping into a nearby pond. The cheetah did not want to get wet, so it hid in the grass not far away and waited. After a while, the antelope stood up from the water. The young cheetah hiding nearby saw this and felt more confident because the antelope's legs were trembling. This time the young cheetah was certain of victory. The antelope could no longer escape their grasp. But both cheetahs were still inexperienced hunters. Even after all this effort, they could not bring the antelope down. Finally, one of them grabbed the antelope's throat and used the throat-locking skill to bring it down. Its sister was already impatient and began eating the prey right away. The antelope might not have even been fully dead yet. Clearly, the cheetahs were starving. Meanwhile, a pack of wild dogs was waiting nearby. One of the cheetahs quickly ran to chase them away, but instead of fleeing, the wild dogs charged toward the food. Once again, the two young cheetahs found themselves powerless against fierce carnivores. They could only watch helplessly as their hard-earned prey was taken away. Even the vultures in the sky were waiting for their share. The cheetahs watched as the food disappeared, while the wild dogs showed no sign of stopping. In the end, the cheetahs had no choice but to walk away in disappointment. They did not know when they would get their next meal.